Good day to our beloved learners in grade 9. You are now listening in James Radio 104.7 broadcasting for special program in the Arts Dance 9. Looking forward for your active participation in our discussion today. Just sit back, relax and listen carefully. Don't forget to have this week's learning activity sheets, notebook and pen with you. I am teacher Adesalu Kenyatta, on the radio. Make sure that you are now in your most comfortable place and could clearly hear me. Always keep your mind alive and alert. Listen attentively, so you can understand well our activity for today. Take note with your questions so that you may ask that from your subject teacher. Are you ready? That's great. At this point, I want you to get your copy of learning activity sheets for Q3, Week 4 about dance interpretation. Today, our lesson focuses on enumerating dance steps in dance interpretation. Are you ready for today's lesson? Alright, let's start. I want you to remember and understand the following things: dance interpretation and expression. When you dance, you should not only be going through the motions, you should be putting on a show. Another mode of speech is dance. It can tell a story or elicit an emotion in the audience, as well as connect with them on a deeper level. Many young dancers overlook this aspect of expression, forgetting that in order to perform effectively, their whole bodies, including their faces, must feel and communicate their story or emotion. Your dance should begin with a story and emotion, appropriate movements and styles should be chosen, and the music should represent and complement this encouragement. For the purpose of their dance, a dancer requires energy, enthusiasm, conviction, as well as courage, dedication, and ultimately, the ability to play a part or copy a role in space. The following tips could help you in dance interpretation. 1. Take a class. Learn from those around you. Watch others and decide what you do and don't like about their performance. Try and use this in your dancing to suit you. Concentrate on what you are good at. Stick to what you are good at, and adapt moves to suit you so you can perform them in the best possible way. Trying to do something someone else can do and you can't isn't a good use of your time. 2. Practice in different situations and surroundings. Rehearse in different spaces. If you always rehearse in a corner of the classroom and then suddenly have to dance on a large stage, your routine will not cover that space. Try to rehearse in different parts of the room and in different sized spaces. Remain confident, whatever the external situation is. On the day of your performance, you need to be totally focused. Anything can happen, but you must not let it throw you and you must carry on. Don't leave it until the day of your performance to practice in the space. It will feel very different. You need to make sure that your final space is used well in your routine to complement the story of the dance. 3. Watch the pros. Find yourself a role model. Find someone who performs your style of dance and watch him or her. Learn what he or she does well and try to do it yourself in a way that suits you. If you see something you like, then use it. Copying an entire routine isn't very creative and won't mean much to you, but seeing moves you like and using them will help you perform. Try to get involved in a local dance production. Performing with others will help you develop and learn and become more expressive. 4. Schedule your practice time. Know your routine inside out. You cannot waste time. A routine will only be good if you practice and practice. You need to do it perfectly. Know the music and the steps inside out. It takes time, energy and focus. Rely on yourself, not on others. You must take responsibility for learning your routine and improving. Another learner can't do this for you. There is nothing worse than a dancer who doesn't have any performance level because they are watching their group for what to do next. Use your mistakes as a learning experience. Sometimes a mistake turns out to be better than the way it was originally planned. 5. Count out loud. Keep up with the beat. Make sure your moves fit the music. Counting out loud will really help this. It will also help a group move together. make sure your moves happen with the music. Similarly, don't rush ahead. Musicality in dance is very important, and if you are truly communicating with the audience, your movement and music should harmonize. Try to understand the musicality of the music you have chosen and find moves that complement it. Know what the beat of the music is and how many bars you have to fill and where you want the music to start and end. 6. Use mirrors and a mock audience. Practice to make your performance look sharp. Rehearse again and again so that movements are precise. Stand in front of a mirror if possible so you can see what the audience will see. Perform to an audience well in advance of the day of the performance. Try to perform in front of family or friends or your teacher to gain valuable feedback on how to improve. 7. Know what you are trying to communicate to the audience. Go under the skin of your performance. Find the story or emotion that the dance will be about. Make contact with the audience. Remember, you need to perform to the audience, so connect with them in your dancing. 8. Use your face and eyes. Look up, rather than at the floor. Don't laugh and look embarrassed, be confident in your routine and look up, remember your posture. Animate your face to suit your performance. If your piece is about happiness, you need to show it facially. If it is about love or war, you need to show this in your face. 9. Breathe. Use your breathing to give phrasing and meaning to your movement. Try to use your breath to give color to your dance. Inhaling can play a part in opening and rising movements, and exhaling can play a part in closing and lowering ones. Only hold your breath if it is a technical necessity. If you are being lifted or lifting yourself in your dance, taking a deep breath and then holding it can provide vital control and support to your lumbar spine, helping you to support the lift. Try to build stamina and fitness. 10. Put all you have learned together. Use good posture, dance from your core and use your feet. Remind yourself of the neutral position, your spine, and your tummy muscles, think of them as you dance. Dance with fluidity and finish while incorporating the space. Rehearse in the mirror a final time, paying attention to the shape of your arms, feet, hands and how clean your transitions from move to move are. Animate and dance with confidence. Smile, look ready, and assure the audience you know what you are about to do. Dance with passion and energy from start to finish. At this moment, I want you to refer to your activity in Learning Activity Sheets Dance 9, Q3 Week 4. There is a word pull inside the box. From the words, create a sentence which enumerates the steps in interpreting folk dances. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. This activity is worth 10 points in total. Good luck. Please be reminded with the following. Fill in the blanks and provide the necessary information like your name, section, subject and date. Do not forget also to write the lesson in the sheets. Avoid erasures as possible and pass your learning activity sheets on time. That ends our session for today. If you have questions and clarifications, you can write it down at the back of your sheets so that your teacher can address it by next meeting. Or please contact her directly through her Facebook account Adessa Kanyata. Once again, this is your dance art teacher, Adessa Lu Kanyata, saying, aim high. Fly high. Keep calm and soar high. James L. Cheongbian National Trade School Special Program in the Arts.